This is St.Albert Spotlight, leading you to local gems. I'm Alex with Insurance Angels, local business owner here in St. Albert. This is the first of 100 video series that we're going to be featuring local St. Albert businesses, locals supporting locals. Today we are doing 2 businesses, right out of the gate with 2 businesses. We're going to do GypsyMoonWinery, and then the next one is going to be BlackDiamondDistillery. So let's go inside and chat with the owner. All right, so we're inside Gypsy Moon with owner Michelle. So she's just going to tell us a little bit about why she's here, where we are, and what we're doing here.
So we opened about 2.5 months ago here in St. Albert. My mom owned a location out in Ontario because it's been legal there for 30 plus years. And so when the law recently changed, we decided to open one up in my hometown. Brand new industry for this province. We're really excited. So I've suckered my mom into moving back to Alberta and helping me start my own company.
Okay, so Michelle, tell us where you're located.
We are located in Campbell Park in St. Albert.
So Michelle, we're in your lovely welcoming entrance here. Why don't you just tell us a little bit more about how the process works?
So when you come in, you will pick your wine, which is this way. We will, whether you're drinking red, white, fruit, we have a wine for that we can match from your liquor store favorite. So your job as the customer who purchases, you get 30 bottles, and our price ranges from about $130 to $240 for the batch.
Whoa, so and how many do you get in a batch?
30.
30 bottles in one batch. And it's how much roughly?
Between 130 to 240.
So that's pretty much like $4 to $8 a bottle.
It is. It's a significant savings.
Pretty good. I can't forget about that.
Right.
Okay, so Michelle, so these are obviously ready to go. So gotta come in and bottle them?
Yeah, so the next part that the customer has to do is they have to come in and they have a bottle, which is in the front of your area. We will fill the bottle, cork the bottle, put the pretty shrink top label on it, which you can come and pick whatever color, and then you label it and it goes in the box.
Cool.
The whole appointment takes roughly 30 minutes to an hour. You're in and out.
Okay.
Really depends on how much we chat.
Okay. So I heard that you do some interesting things to make bottling a little bit more fun.
We do. So there's date nights, there's weddings and anniversary parties. And so when we do big group parties like this, Darcy's across the street is really good to us, and we get a charcuterie board and you can sample your wine, and it really makes a nice event.
Cool.
It's a great beforehand to stop over for your actual date night, right?
That's
you
really
get a
nice.
little wine, a little snack, and then you go for the rest of your evening.
So I'm already married, but it'd be a great thing to do, like bridesmaids get together, bottle some wine, have a charcuterie plate, and then you have that wine that you can feature at your wedding.
Right, yes. Or even your girls who have a book club or your knitting club, whatever it is that you do that is kind of fun.
Yeah.
And you come in and you make your wine and you enjoy some girl time, and you're off to the races. You go with it. It's a whole lot of fun.
I guess the men can get into it too, right?
Definitely can. Yeah, there's a lot of men who are drinking wine, and we have the beer as well. And so you can start a batch of beer as well, and it doesn't take as long. It's only a couple of week process, and you're in and out. You have a whole bunch of beer.
And you can do like all the different blends of beers.
You can,
Like from a lager.
Yeah, you have a lager, you have your cerveza, you've got an IPA, you've got pretty much all your commons.
Cool, awesome.
You can pick all your labels, you color coordinate your shrink top so that it looks like a finished product when it's all done, right? So you get it in
nice.
filled,
Okay, cool.
all of your labels you can customize. We have some stock labels here, but you get something that looks exactly like you would get at a liquor store. We'd be really proud to show that off.
Nice. So how do I make my first appointment?
You don't, you just walk in and you can start your batch right away.
Oh, awesome. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that was a lot of fun. I got a bottle of white that I get to try out, and we're off to Black Diamond Distillery to talk to the owners there. So we're now over in the Real Business Park, and we're gonna go inside and talk with David, the owner of Black Diamond Distillery. Okay, so this is David. He's one of 2 owners. His wife Andrea and him own Black Diamond Distillery. How long have you guys been in business for?
We're going to be 2 at the end of February.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about your business?
So we're a local craft distillery that focuses on using craft products that are only Alberta made. We use as much local product as we can. We bring things in from Saskatchewan and mostly Alberta products actually. We use grain from a farm that's just 15 miles from here called Forest Grains. And we are focusing on craft liqueurs and craft spirits.
So I see you've got a lot of options to choose from, David. Which is the most popular one?
In the liqueurs, the tart cherry is definitely the most popular.
Okay.
So it's a 15% liqueur that we use cherry juice out of Saskatchewan.
Nice. And what's your favorite?
My personal favorite is the coffee liqueur.
The coffee liqueur. Okay, awesome. So David, tell me a bit more about who you are, why you came to open up this business.
Well, Andrea and I started the business in 2016, just shortly after we were married.
Okay.
I had been distilling at home, just sort of moonshining essentially at home, just as a hobby. And it's a hobby that has just turned into something that we love to do as a business.
Awesome. So I know that I've seen you at the St.Albert Farmers Market and you've done a lot of other trade shows like that. I also see that you've got these lovely little mini bottles. Tell me a bit about that.
So yeah, we've got 3 different bottle sizes. The 750s and the 375s are our regular retail bottles. And then we've got the mini bottles, they're 200 ml. And for Christmas time, we put them in gift packs. So 3 bottles to a pack. And then we've also got them essentially any time of the year as sample packs.
Okay, cool. And I also see that you've got some other stuff that's going on here. Do you want to tell me a bit more about that?
So we've been playing with some botanicals. Those are actually botanicals that were foraged here in Alberta. We're working with a local guy here by the name of Kevin Kossowin, and we are developing a gin with Alberta botanicals only. So stay tuned, that gin will be ready hopefully late spring, early summer. We've actually got to wait for some stuff to grow to be able to forage, and then we're going to be running small batches of that.
Awesome, cool. So Black Diamond Distillery, where does that name come from?
Contrary to what most people believe, we are not from Black Diamond. We're not big skiers. We don't love cheese. Well, we love cheese, but we don't. It's not because of Black Diamond cheese. I actually proposed to Andrea with a Black Diamond.
Oh!
So her engagement ring has a Black Diamond in it, and that's why we're called Black Diamond Distillery.
So when did you get married?
We got married in 2016.
2016, same time that you started this stuff, right?
Essentially, yeah. We started looking at the legalities of it, and then it just kind of steamrolled after we got married.
Okay, and do you have any children?
We have a little boy named Axel. He's 2.5.
Nice.
And we just had our second one in September, so he's just a little more than 4 months old. His name is Alex.
Awesome. So how old do they have to be before they can start working in here? Helping
Well, they're in here all the time.
Yeah,
Not necessarily helping, but they are in here.
They'll be labeling before you know it, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned the tart cherry here, and I see a bunch of beautiful metals back there. Can you tell me a little bit about those metals?
Yeah, so in our first year of production, we actually submitted 8 products for the Canadian Artisan Spirits Competition, which is a competition between artisan distillers across Canada in multiple classes. And we took away 7 medals out of the 8 that we submitted.
So tart cherry got the gold.
That won a gold. Yeah.
What else did you get?
We won a bronze for the apple pie, a silver for the coffee liqueur. We won a silver for our Earl Grey, which is our infused vodka. The hot chili won a silver. The cucumber vodka won a bronze, I should say. And we won a silver with our white flag, which is our unaged whiskey.
So obviously we can see you at the St.Albert Farmers Market, but when it's winter out, like it is here in Alberta, how else do we get to try or check out your products?
Well, we do tastings and tours here at the distillery.
Okay.
We do have open hours. We're also in close to 30 liquor stores in Alberta.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what about here in St.Albert? Like, is there anybody that I can go to specifically?
Locally, we're at Liquid Harvest over at the Enjoy Center.
Okay.
We're working in a couple other locations in St.Albert. But outside of that, we're in a few different locations in Edmonton.
Okay.
Sherbrooke, Highlands Liquor, Beverly Press Liquor carries us as well. Vines on the south side. So we're trying to branch out as much as we can in Alberta. Working our way down through Red Deer and all the way down into Lethbridge now.
This is tasty. This is way better coming here, trying it, getting to meet the owner, and knowing that what you're taking home is going to be delicious and also local. So this has been a lot of fun meeting these business owners here in St.Albert. Again, this is St.Albert Spotlight, leading you to local gems, locals supporting locals. I'm Alex, owner of Insurance Angels. Stay tuned for what we're going to bring up next. We've got 100 more videos to come through, so we'll see you guys out there.